television tonight, and you just heard that score of 38-35. Brother Martin defeating John Curtis, and the head coach of Brother Martin, Coach Mark Bonis, joining us right now. Coach, thanks so much for your time tonight. Congratulations on that win.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for giving us the call. We really appreciate it.
Coach, you guys really, from a game standpoint tonight, we were looking around at what games certainly to follow. This one just lived up to the billing, went back and forth, an incredible game. Talk about what it means for you guys finishing up the season on such a great note like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's I can say this. Before the season, a month before the season, we didn't know if there was going to be a season or not. Our kids came in every day to work not knowing if they were going to have the ability to play or what the season would consist of. And I can tell you honestly that every day they came in, didn't ask questions. They grinded every day we asked them to, never wavered. And then, for us to start the season and have success early on and then and improve the way they have from game to game, and then to finish tonight with our second ever undefeated season in Brother Martin history, and with being outright district champs, in one of the toughest leagues in the state, says a lot about our kids. Says how resilient they are. Says that I couldn't be more proud of our kids. I really could.
Coach, we told you last week we were going to call you and interview you, so we know what not to ask you this week. Coach, let's talk about your offense a little bit. It's been very balanced. You're coming into the game tonight averaging 470 yards of total offensive game. You have experience at quarterback and what I think he's a 3-year starter, if I'm not mistaken. Depth at running back, receivers. Tell us about your offense.
Yeah, I mean, it all starts up front. Us having, I think we rotate 7 guys in, so 7 guys on the offensive line, and then with the 2 tight ends, so you're looking at, a whole bunch of guys that will return. I mean, it starts with them in the run game and in protection, and so I'm so proud of them, the unit. I mean, when they were young and they started for us, there's some growing pains we went through, but we knew that, they stayed together and they continue to work, that they would be something special. And, it really starts with them on the offense. And then obviously, having Jalen Spears back there as a running back, I mean, he played, and not just him, all the running backs that we've used this year, but tonight he ran like a warrior. He truly is a warrior. And then obviously balancing out with great quarterback play in Garrett. Garrett's been playing since his tail end of his freshman year, and has done an outstanding job for us. And he's utilized some really good weapons at the receiver spot. So, I can say this. I mean, our success this year, from an offensive standpoint, it really involves everybody. And then from the team standpoint, tonight especially, you see we made big plays in all 3 phases, and that's what it takes to be, a contender year in, year out. So I couldn't be more proud of our guys.
So it also takes the mentality as well, because these guys, week in, week out, you mentioned one of the tougher districts in the state, if not the toughest. You have to have not only the work ethic, the focus, but you still have to have that mentality, and that doesn't come as easy, I think, as the other 2.
No, and you're right. And I can say this: our off season, we pride ourselves in building that in the off season. So the big question mark coming into this season was that there was no off season. And I can tell you the biggest challenge for me as a coach, and I think our coaches probably around the state, is I feel like in years past, I have a good pulse of where our team is, and coming into the season and where we are right now, it's tough because we didn't have, like everybody, we didn't have an off season. So for our guys to come into this game and finish in the fourth quarter, with that type of mentality that we stress, we talk about our program principles of team, tough, compete, and the last principles finish. And tonight, in all three phases, we found a way to finish.
Coach, we touched on your offense. Tell us about your defense a little bit.
Our defense, man, you look at them from the very beginning of the season. We lost a lot of key guys in the back end, and we threw a lot of young guys in there. We knew we would have some growing pains early on, but we really believed this. We believed if they kept working, that this year and then in the future, they got a chance to be really, really, really successful. And you look through the course of our year, and we have given up some points on the defensive side. But I go back to the Tioga game, which I think was a key game for us, and we gave them some points. But our defense scored 2 defensive touchdowns, which turned the tide and gave them confidence and helped us win that football game. And since then, we went into that Romo game, and since then our guys are playing with with a lot of confidence. Obviously tonight, you face that type of that style of offense. You're not used to it. We didn't play our best game with it. But hey, man, preparing for it in kind of a short week, they found a way to make plays at key times, and obviously a big 4th down and 1 stop. Man, I mean, I'm proud of them, and like I can't say this enough. I'm just proud of all of our guys in all 3 phases.
Well, I know our buddy Eric Kell's proud of you in that win tonight, his old alma mater.
Absolutely. I saw a couple of people talking, just, watching the game, talking about how good of a game, how well fought, how well executed everything was. And I know you're excited to come out on top and to have that number 1 seed in Division I will be gratifying for you. So congratulations.
Well, hey, listen, I really appreciate y'all spending time with me tonight and allowing us to kind of talk about our guys. Right now, I can tell you we're a 7-0 football team in this league, and we don't have anybody that has any offers, and so that's a big reason why we do this. We want these guys to be able to go into the next level and be able to play and get a great education and have that education paid for. So I'm hoping a lot of people, with the NCAA putting the restrictions on college coaches and these institutions, it's really tough for them to get out. So I just really appreciate you guys spending time with us and allowing me to talk about our guys, and I'm hoping some things pop up and some offers start to come out for these guys, because man, I think we have some really special guys in our program.
Coach, we appreciate you taking up your time, and good luck the rest of the way, and we'll hopefully see you down the road and talk to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. Okay.
Thank you.